We're about to start Season 4, Week 6 of After Hours Gaming League of Starcraft 2. Today's match is IBM-B versus Epic-B. In game number 1, we have GreatArchon versus Ragnorg on Habitation Station. And in games 2, 3, and 4 are going to be played by Atomic Update, Swisher, and Variance on IBM side. And KL Massawind, JC is alive, and Calm for Epic BT. Everyone in as far as I can go.
Deadly and gorgeous, we're coming through. Take me there. Go me. Take me there.
And the countdown has started for the 6th week of the After Hours Gaming League Season 4 of Starcraft 2. First map, Habitation Station. And then the combatants are GreatArchon playing Terran versus Ragnorg from Team Epic. This is how the matchup looked today. A quick talk about our players. GreatArchon is our Diamond Terran, and Ragnorg, I believe he's ranked Platinum for them. And here's the game. So a quick review. Well, actually, player introductions first, right? Here in the upper left-hand corner, we have from Team IBM, GreatArchon. And in the upper right-hand corner, spawning as the red Terran, playing random, but he spawned as Terran, Ragnorg. As I was trying to mention before, GreatArchon usually plays random, but for our After Hours Gaming League matches, he'll be playing Terran. His best matchup is Terran versus Terran, actually. He doesn't know that yet, of course. He hasn't scouted out what race his opponent is. But looks like Team Epic-B, who's started the game as random, drew Terran, so GreatArchon would be should be pretty good shape. Ragnorg, he plays as random in the After Hours Gaming League. He's currently a Platinum random player. There's actually a lot of random players on Team Epic-B. They have at least 2, possibly 3, and then they have 2 diamonds, 6 platinums players on their roster, and then of course this is one of the platinum ones that's starting off right now. Looks like Ragnorg has gone ahead and taken. He's trying to deal with some SCV harass. It's kind of annoying, but he's okay. He's actually able to pull an SCV and deal with that harass. In the meantime, GreatArchon is just building as usual, and then GreatArchon should see the second barracks right away, so he knows.
SCV ready.
And Ragnorg is not going to do anything too fancy. He's not going to do too Rax pressure per se, and not the rush because he has taken his gas. And GreatArchon in the meantime has elected not to take any gas as of yet. So maybe he's thinking about expanding or getting a really quick orbital command. Doing a quick look. Looks like the first Marine will be popping up for our Red Terran from Team Epic-B. He'll be going out of his base to scout. In the meantime, GreatArchon looks like he's ready to put down his command center. And there it is. Ragnar taking the second gas, so it looks like he's going to probably be staying on one base for a little bit. And then we'll see he's going to go Reaper. Okay. GreatArchon is positioned here to take out any scouts that might be walking up the base, but it looks like our Red Terran is just content with putting Marine at the watchtower to spot any pushes that are coming his way, and now they're going to look at each other. Looks like GreatArchon's going to back off a little bit. So it looks like Ragnar is going to go heavy Reapers in this game, and that's why he's taking both of his gases, having 5 SCVs mining from them. He's going to go heavy Rax pressure off of one base. And then looks like GreatArchon is already anticipating that when he saw 2 barracks being built, and at that time he didn't see any gas. But so he already has a bunker. The Reapers can only jump into this base along this cliff and this opening right here. So these 2 Marines scouting should be shot down. Here you see, it looks like he's trying to focus on the SCV a little bit, but with no success. So right now, we currently have 3 Reapers on the map, 2 in production, a 3rd Rax going down for the Red Terran. Armor supply, almost even. Very close, very close. GreatArchon has mostly Marines, which Reapers do okay against. They don't do as well as they used to. I believe Reapers had bonus against light at one point in Wings of Liberty. But we are playing hard this one. So Ragnar looks like he is going to get scanned, first of all. That's very good scan. Look at that. That's just the edge of that circle. He's able to catch Ragnar's command center, so he knows that. He knows that Ragnar is thinking about expanding soon. But of course that scan, as observers pointed out, did not quite catch all of these Reapers. So all GreatArchon knows is that there's a lot of naked barracks coming his way. As far as he knows, it could be a bunch of Marines coming his way. But he should know that if he sees the gas, which he did, he should ascertain that it's some kind of tech. Because you don't need gas if you're just making Marines, right? He's going to try to jump, like I said, jump in the behind. He might be able to circumvent this bunker, but he's going to go right up here to the middle. Yeah, he's going to maybe get some SCVs kills. GreatArchon is not paying attention. He's going to lose 1 SCV, 2 SCVs. He's going to jump into the main now. That's really annoying. Let's see how many SCVs he could try to pull. He might get 1 or 2 more. And that's 5 kills. Do we see a 5th kill? Nope. No, the Reapers are still in the base. Really annoying. In the meantime, Ragnar has built a factory. So these Reapers should try to get a couple of more shots here. Oh, it gets hit by the Widow Mine right there. Gets chased by 6 SCVs. And it gets killed for his troubles. And in total, those 7 Reapers were able to kill 6 workers. I don't know if that's worth it. I think those Reapers really needed to do a lot more damage because that was a lot of heavy gas investment just to kill 6 workers, especially now that GreatArchon is on a 2-base economy. In fact, he has 2 more workers, but he's working on mining on 2 bases. But as I say that, of course, Ragnorg, remember he was building a command center right there. He will now look to quickly saturate the 2nd base. But so far, very close to call. Too close to call. Both players are getting their stim, but of course GreatArchon's going to get his first. He's also researching concussive shells. I'm not sure why our Red Terran's building a turret. Maybe he's afraid of drops. So Ragnar's army, he still has 2 Reapers, one of which is right there, and then another one over here spotting to see if GreatArchon is going to try to take the gold base in the middle as his third. Another scan goes down, and GreatArchon has confirmed that Ragnorg and his opponent has landed his command center in the natural. So look at this switch. So now he's going a third command center, probably to quickly catch up in SCV count, and now he's going to go for tanks. Wow, this is very interesting. Of course, in Heart of the Swarm, you no longer need to upgrade siege tank mode. Siege tanks come free with their siege tank mode. But it looks like, yeah, I mean, this is heavy mech. Of course, GreatArchon doesn't notice yet, but of course right now, Ragnar has to contend with this small little push right here. Let's see if this tank on high ground is able to hold. Oh, this poor tank gets taken out because of the high ground advantage. That's really, really bad because this is going to push GreatArchon back. Yep, he gets 2 kills out of that. Meanwhile, SCVs are still in favor of GreatArchon. He's ahead in economy. In army, looks like they're actually still also favors GreatArchon. He's taking a third base behind this. In the meantime, instead of just tanks, looks like he's going to some kind of Widowmine mech army with Hellbats. Maybe this one tank was just for defense. So Hellbat, Marine, maybe some Marauders. Right, well, I guess we'll see. Upgrades, both are 1-0 infantry upgrades. GreatArchon is about to get his 2 armor for his infantry. No upgrades yet from a red Terran. Doesn't look like he has an engineering. Yes, he does. He has an engineering bay right there, of course, because he was able to build a turret, of course. But he is not using it for upgrades at the moment, which is a little bit too bad. He has all of his gases taken. He's almost completely saturated at his second. He's even floating his third over to his third command center over to the third. He's going to take right over here. It looks like GreatArchon is going to be able to take advantage of his expansion a little bit quicker. Reaper spots the third. Good. He's going to maybe even be able to take out this. Nope, he's not able to take out the SCV that was building his refinery. Wow, everything's starting to even out a little bit. Army supplies are very close. That annoying Widowmine is still sitting over here, just taking a couple of pot shots at whatever army might be coming out. But of course, it's really good scouting right there. Oh, instead of electing to take this as his third, this command center is going to float all the way over here for it to take his third. All right, and we'll see if that works out for our red Terran. Everyone's just okay. Now red Terran's actually adding in some Thors. He's going to get that vehicle ship plating, so he's going to go pretty heavy mech. He's going to even forget to upgrade his infantry, which is too bad because his infantry is a big part of this force right here. So if he had been going, if he wanted to use his or build so many infantry, he should also be upgrading his infantry out of his engineering bay. So let's see what units we have so far. 3 Thors, 2 Hellbats, 2 tanks, and 27 Marines. Imagine if those were upgraded Marines. I mean past the 1-0 that he has so far. That would have been a lot of DPS. So let's see if he built a starport. So red Terran does not have a starport yet. GreatArchon doesn't spot this third, or else he would have taken it out. And he's going to use his Vikings to spot the high ground. Zoom out a little bit and see how this attack is going to fare. He's going to be able to take out this refinery on high ground. Red Terran has moved in his Marines to try to shoo away the Vikings. And then at this point, GreatArchon has not spotted the Thors yet. Meanwhile, the first starport is going down for red Terran. A little bit of lag. And here it is, the fight. Hellbats, Thors, tanks going against mostly infantry and tanks. There's a lot of Thors here. A lot of Marauders too. Not sure why there's a scan going down right there. Oh yeah, I think the Red Terran's gonna be able to hold. But as I say that, there are some couple of reinforcements streaming down from GreatArchon. Ragnorg, meanwhile, is able to hold on high ground. Meanwhile, GreatArchon is adding on more Vikings and more tanks. And then, of course, a little bit of lag. And then, of course, our Red Terran is going to try to pick off this tank right here. You might be able to do it with this Thor. Yep. So as I was saying that, looks like Red Terran's just going to stick with mech. It's very interesting style. Another scan goes down. Maybe he's looking for Widow Mines? I don't know. I think so. So the first Widow Mine goes down, burrows. I'm not sure if GreatArchon saw that. I think it's right outside of his vision. Maybe he's going to able to get a lucky shot when GreatArchon moves in. Meanwhile, the Red Terran is able to start mining from this base. GreatArchon is still ahead in economy and in income. An army, as these Vikings push in, could get shot at by these Thors. Still favor GreatArchon. So Vikings are poking in, try to get high ground vision. He's actually added a couple of Banshees to this mix. I don't know how well that's going to do. I guess, yeah, he doesn't have quite enough Banshees to take care of the Thors. Oh, and then that Widow Mine takes care of that Banshee. These Vikings are desperately trying to get high ground vision for these tanks spotting for them, but these Thors are constantly shooting them away. Looks like Red Terran is just continuing to produce Thors. He's finally getting stim pack. Looks like GreatArchon does not have actually has a stim pack already. So look at this slow tank push by GreatArchon. Very, very patient. Meanwhile, he's just adding Marauders because he knows his opponent is just going Thors. Very, very smart. These Vikings are doing their job of spotting the high ground. Of course, GreatArchon wants to start slow pushing his tanks now. GreatArchon just has to, exercise very good control over his Vikings. He does not want to lose those. That's the only advantage he has so far. Uh-oh, here comes a Terran army. Catches the infantry a little bit out of position. Those tanks would really help. GreatArchon is going to really help with the Marines, but those Thors in the back are going to come over and take care of the tanks. Very, very good hold by Ragnorg. He's able to break the siege. And he's able to take out the Widow Mine finally. So, great. We're back to a more stable, neutral, reset state of the game. Let's see what Ragnorg does at this point. He's continuing to produce stores. He's finally getting his upgrades from his for his inventory. And as I say that, I realize he has a level 3 going on. So here he has level 2. I think. Yeah, he does. Okay, so as I say this, GreatArchon is actually kind of posted up here. He's not going to see this 3 Thor pushing onto his 4th. So let's see if the planetary fortress is going to get repaired. I don't know if GreatArchon has any idea where. I don't think so. He's looking over here. Now he knows that his 4th is being attacked. In the meantime, the Red Terran from Team Epic-B. Oh, he's actually sending a couple of SCVs to get these doors repaired. All of these SCVs, including the nice snipe. He's gonna lose these doors, but that was a really nice snipe by the Red Terran. He better move these doors back. These 2 right here trailing might get sniped off too. I guess he elected to turn around and fight and hope to get a couple more. Meanwhile, GreatArchon has rebuilt his base. There's some long distance mining, interestingly enough. Maybe these SCVs think this patch is closer than this patch. So they have been giving the command to to mine from this mineral patch instead of these mineral patches, which seem a lot closer. And then, as I say that, there's a small little push coming on the top part of the map by Ragnorg. But it looks like GreatArchon's ready for that. So quick look. These Vikings continue to give the tanks plenty of good vision. This could be a Widow Mine burrowed right there. That GreatArchon scan did not pick up. And now he knows about it. Quick scan of his own reveals that he'll be able to pick up all of his Widow Mines. Let's see, and the last one goes down. Yes. Ragnar retreats. A lot of forward scanning by GreatArchon. He's worried about all of these mines are potentially in the map, which they are. So GreatArchon is back again. He's knocking the door again. Sieges all of his tanks. Maybe he sieged a little too early, a little too safely. Now he's going to slowly push with Marauders, tanks, and Vikings. No medevacs in this mix. Ragnar has a... oh, watch out. Those Marauders were kind of sneaking up there. There's no attack onto this this fourth, was unfortunate because they're completely cut off by reinforcements because of this attack right here at the front. But GreatArchon's attention. Oh, nice point defense drone. The Vikings can't really do any damage. Well, we gotta be careful. Okay, so GreatArchon stims into here. He's gotta be very careful. There are not really that many tanks, so he's gonna be able to push through. But the tanks are over here in the back are not able to contribute to this fight, unfortunately. Okay, now the tanks are moving forward. The Thors are taking hits. They were being repaired. Okay, oh, those SUVs just missed repairing that. Oh no, this push is very dangerous for Ragnorg. GreatArchon has doubled the supply of Ragnorg, and if he's not careful, he's going to lose everything here. He only has a couple of Marines. Oh, but he's gone battle cruisers. Wow. I don't know. He's already called the GG. Great game by GreatArchon. He defeats Ragnorg in game 1, and now IBM-B leads 1-0.